Aunt Linda's epic fail. So, last Saturday, my family and I were gathered for our traditional game night. Aunt Linda was already on her third glass of wine, and the rest of us were well into our competitive spirits. We decided on a round of charades, and the room buzzed with excitement. My cousin Dave was up first and exaggeratedly acted out a sleeping dog, complete with snoring and dramatic leg twitches. The laughter had barely died down when Aunt Linda announced it was her turn and shuffled to the center of the living room with a glint in her eye. As Aunt Linda drew her card, she grinned mischievously and began to mime being stuck in a box. She expertly mimed the walls closing in, her eyes wide with faux panic. The family watched, amused, as her performance grew more elaborate. Then, in a move that could only be described as method acting gone wrong, she backed into an actual cardboard box someone had left on the floor. In a feat of pure slapstick comedy, the box tipped over, swallowing Aunt Linda whole, leaving only her flailing legs visible. The room erupted into chaos as Aunt Linda's muffled voice shouted, "I always get carried away with my roles." Between fits of laughter, we debated whether to help her immediately or let her finish her scene, given her commitment to the bit. Uncle Bob, with tears streaming down his face, declared that he'd never seen a more convincing mime stuck in a box in his life. It was pure comedy gold, the kind of story we'd be telling at family gatherings for years. Finally, we decided enough was enough and tipped the box back upright. Aunt Linda emerged, her hair resembling a bird's nest and her dignity slightly bruised but her spirits unscathed. "Well," she said, dusting herself off and catching her breath, "I guess this is what they mean by thinking outside the box." The room erupted once again, and Aunt Linda took a bow, proving once more that in our family, the best roles are the ones we stumble into by accident.